Hello Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide videos. Today we're covering Sawk. Sawk is a pretty cool Pokemon, has pretty good speed and pretty good attack that you can take advantage of. So today we've got 3 sets, 2 of them being generic and 1 Dynamax. The second one technically can be Dynamaxed as well, but you will see, I'll talk a little bit about that when we get there. So the first set that we have is a bulk up set. This will increase your attack and defense stats the more times you use it. If you use it once or twice, it can really be a benefit to you. So for example, if you use it twice, you're going to go to about 700 attack and almost 400 defense. It's going to be a little bit lower than that, but I just can't do the maths in my head quickly. Excuse me. I've got inner focus on here, which stops you from being intimidated. Obviously, if you're setting up your attack stat, you don't want it to be lowered, so having that inner focus there as well can help. And then Life Orb to increase up your power by 1.3 times on your attacking moves, which can just be so helpful in so many different scenarios. Move-wise, I've gone for Ice Punch, which can hit flying types that can be a pain. We've got Fire Punch, which can just hit a variety of Pokemon. And then you've got Close Combat, which can hit, again, a variety of Pokemon, but it's boosted by stats, so 1.5 times in power. Does lower down your defenses though, so do be cautious of that, obviously. EV's gone for max attack and max speed with a jolly nature, so more speed and less special attack, and 4 EVs and special defense. If you really want to go for it, you could go for a max HP variant and take out the speed, but that is up to you. And also you could go for adamant, although I would recommend going for jolly because it would allow it to just outspeed a few more Pokemon that it may not be able to outspeed, and possibly with the increased attack power might be able to start sweeping, so having that much speed there can be helpful for you. The second set we have is a choice band set. So I'm going to talk over how this will be generically, and then I will talk about how this could work as a Dynamax. So choice band increases up your attack power by 1.5 times and locks you into a move. Now, obviously when choosing your move, do make sure you're going for a move that is not going to be an immunity to a Pokemon on the opposing team. So for example, if you click Send Headbutt and there is a dark type, they will probably bring in that dark type. Just because they know that you're probably banded, because realistically, if you're banded, a lot of the times you're taking out a Pokemon, it's very obvious that you have a band on. So at that point, you'd have to switch out. But if you clicked Thunder Punch, for example, you can then be fine with essentially all Pokemon, except for ground types, which I just didn't even think about. But yeah, like that, you get what I mean. It's choosing the right move. You've got Brick Break on here, which is a powerful fighting type move. Again, you could go for close combat, but I thought we'll just go for Brick Break in this sense. I want to show off a few more Pokemon, and you can get rid of things like Light Screen, Reflect, and even Aurora Veils, which can be a huge pain for you. You've got Stone Edge to hit things like flying types, Thunder Punch, again, hitting flying types, and they're doing a variety of different Pokemon, and then Zen Headbutt, hitting, again, a variety of different Pokemon. Mold Breaker is on here, so that means that you're avoiding the or not even looking at the abilities of different Pokemon. So let's say you've got a Levitate Pokemon in, they're not going to be levitating when you attack them. Let's say you've got, I can't even think, probably a Wonder Guard Shedinja. You can still hit that as long as you have a move that will actually hit it, for example. Now, if you was to Dynamax this, I would recommend just going for the Brick Break 3 times as Max Knuckle, and that would raise up your attack stat. When you're Dynamaxed, your bands or any choice item is not activated, so you will have the opportunity to use Max Knuckle if you wish, and then use whatever you want when you come back to normal. EV's gone for max attack and max speed with a jolly nature, so more speed and less special attack, and 4 EVs and special defense. Same as before, you can go for adamant, but I'd recommend going for that jolly just because you do need that little bit extra speed. Now the final Dynamax set is working on the very similar premise as before, and I'll just put that in because it's going to be essentially the same as before on EV-wise. We've got Choice Scarf, which increases your speed by 1.5 times. Obviously when Dynamax that is not happening. Again, I would recommend you go for Max Knuckle with Close Combat 3 times to raise up your attack stat as much as possible. That will take it to around 750, which is very, very high. When back, obviously, pay attention to the different Pokemon that are on the opposing team, as I said before. Move-wise, I've gone Close Combat, your strong stab, fighting type attack, and turns to Max Knuckle. You've got Earthquake, which is a powerful ground type attack. Ice Punch, which is a powerful ice type attack, hits things like flying types. And then Poison Jab to hit things like fairy types. EV's gone for max attack with max speed. You can go for Jolly. So more speed, less special attack, or you can go for adamant. In this case, you can go for adamant because you have the choice scarf already increasing up your speed as much as you can. But Mold Breaker is the ability again because it works in the scenario. That is all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.